Harry Williams here with Aaron Aber after another incredible win. Like, how do you rate that performance?
It's up there with one of my best. There's positives from it, there's negatives from it, but it's up there with one of my best career wins, and one of the best nights I've had probably in my life. So it's definitely something I'll remember.
I mean, I was sat downstairs before watching. I was talking to Jack Cartwright, and he was telling me what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, walking me through the fight. And he said he felt that exactly what you were doing, like holding him down, like kind of like making it a bit of a dogfight with him, dragging it out a little bit, tiring him, forcing him into mistakes is exactly what you should be doing. Is that kind of what the game plan was?
100%, that was the plan. It was to wear on him, not force anything, not rush anything, because he's good in the scramble. Yeah. Like if you give him space, he'll get to his hands, he'll get back to his feet. So the aim was to like keep chest pressure, head in his neck, wear him down. And as I got wrote on my hand wrap rear naked choke was going to be the way I was planning on finishing the fight. And but waited for him to give me half of his back, took it and got the finish. So the game plan 80% worked. I had like a few cleaner takedowns, but what we worked on ended up coming to fruition. I felt like I had an advantage on the ground as soon as it got there, so even a couple of times I had to like go to my back and work back up from the bottom, but ended up coming out good. And I'll definitely pick away the negatives and work on getting better as well.
Yeah, like the little negatives in the fight. Talk us through that little bit where you pull guard, if you can remember.
Yeah,
in the middle of the fight.
I didn't. The takedown wasn't clean, and I just ended up with a bit of space. And I thought, like, if I come up on it, I would have ended up in the clinch where he's quite strong. And I thought, I've worked off my back, so I'll just work off my half. I've got a good half guard coming up on the bottom. I'll always look to come up and wrestle up from the bottom. So I just thought I'd try it, and I ended up being successful. But I don't want that in my game in the future. It's something I'll definitely work on to get better.
And this fight, like, clearly, I mean, speaking of Jack Cartwright before, he's fought him last time in Manchester. This time now, like, you're on the up in Cage Warriors, like your stock is ever rising. That has to be a title eliminator fight, really, doesn't it? Like, do you think the title shot is next?
Hopefully, I would personally like to go to the UFC. Or I would like Dana White Contender Series or something. I know there was rumours that he maybe was going to the UFC with a win. So hopefully I spot one of the reasons I wanted that tough fight, because I knew it was high risk, high reward. If not, I'll gladly take the title fight. But you know, I want to push my story out there and get it to the most people possible, and I think I can do that in the UFC. You know, I've been in the game 10 years now. I feel like I've worked hard and I'm coming off 2 big wins, and I love that opportunity.
I mean, it is incredible. Like, everyone's talking about it. It's such a Hollywood movie. Like, your cystic fibrosis battle into the cancer battle you had, and you kicked that ass, and now you're back in the cage at like highest level in Europe, really. Like, pushing for titles and pushing for the UFC. Like, how do you take all this in, really? Because from what you've been through, it's more than most people really manage in one lifetime.
For me, mixed martial arts, when I was going through the tough times, was that hope, was that reason to keep on fighting. I just grab a bit more.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think life's always tough, and for me, I'm just enjoying every day as it comes now, and also trying to use it to give other people a bit of hope and a bit of inspiration, because I know there was times when I needed it, being at the lowest point I've been at. And you know, like, even before we went out there, my coaches were in the back, they were saying there's no pressure on you, absolutely go out there, enjoy everything. You've been through pressure, this ain't nothing, just go out and enjoy it. And that's what I aim to do. I love competing, I love pushing myself, I love having the fans there, I love being able to, like, I love being the underdog going into every fight. And also I just want to make a positive influence on the world, and that's why I want to get to the biggest stage, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. You know, I'm not a smack talker, I'm not gonna draw people in with my banter or anything, but hopefully my story can draw people in.
Well, you're an inspiration, your story's an inspiration, and I'm sure I'll speak for everyone when we say we can't wait to see what you do next, mate.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All the best, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.